Hey, Dancy. -11 dexterity says you should hydrate and stretch.
I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. I mean the kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed.
Hey everybody, welcome on back. Slasher, Kalina, Dex, happy to see you guys here. Kind of a continuation of yesterday. I was so exhausted last night, and as soon as I left stream, I went upstairs and just laid down like on my bed, dropped my head in Pookie's lap. I sat there for damn near an hour, it felt like, and she was just doing like derpy shit with my hair and rubbing my head and all, and I was just absolutely wiped out. Never did go to sleep. I did not go to sleep, but we basically set up my laptop. We watched a couple of Fat Electrician videos. I grabbed a couple of drumstick ice cream cones, and we just chilled for a bit. Then she went to sleep, and I came back downstairs and still didn't go to sleep. But I don't know why. There's something about Medieval Dynasty, especially in fall and winter. Like, I've never had a game give me seasonal depression. It's never been a thing in my life. And it was just like the weirdest feeling. I've never seen it before, never heard of it. And I played The Sims when The Sims Seasons came out. I think it was Sims 2. When Sims Seasons came out and you had different seasons now. Hell, I played Sims in like the neighborhood that was permanently in Halloween. And that was a hoot. And Slasher, your best bet is probably to take him to the post office, and they will help you. They're a little weird. They name things weird. Like, there's first class, there's priority, but you don't hear about a second class. You don't hear about not priority, and it's hard to tell if like first class or priority is better because they both sound like the best. But yeah, I'd go to the post office and just explain to them, like, look, I don't send things often, and I need to send these packages. And the person there is likely done with everything, because it is a very routine kind of thing. They've kind of run into everything already, so they will quite possibly look very bored. But you know, if you tell them that there's no reason to apologize for packing tape. Packing tape has a mind of its own, and if you're lucky, it only has two personalities. But the person behind the counter should be able to help you out. They're really cool. Most post offices I've been to, the people there are really chill. It's just everything. It's like their soul has already been sucked out. And I kind of feel for them a little bit, especially since a lot of post offices look like they're still in World War II. I remember the one in Charlottesville, the main post office branch. You could kind of peek through to the back area where they do all the sorting, and it's like amber lighting, it's robin's egg greenish blue metal shelves. It's just this big open room, and it looks intimidating. It looks old, and I could not imagine wanting to work back there in any kind of setting that wasn't like a dystopian future. Yeah, it's 1940s tech, but like you go back there and it almost feels like you stand there and you know, all the light is yellow and all of the metal is this light bluish green or greenish blue. It depends on kind of when they painted it. And you can smell the ink from the printers that probably used to be there, and it's old. Everything about the post office just feels old and unpleasant. I could not imagine working there. I am kind of on board though with Fat Electrician and the whole naming the mail trucks the Mail Cat, because it was also produced by Northrop Grumman, same as the Hellcat, the Wildcat, the Bearcat, the Tomcat, the Tiger Cat. So I'd absolutely wear Fat Electrician's Northrop Grumman Mail Cat shirt. Yeah, the Bearcat. So there's the Wildcat, the Hellcat, there's the Bearcat. I think that was Northrop Grumman. It was one of the cats. But yeah, Bearcat's one of them. Bearcat's the one everybody forgets, because they think it's like, oh, we got the Wildcat. Well, what's crazier than the Wildcat? The Hellcat. And they forget that there's like, yeah, the F6F Bearcat. People forget there's a Bearcat in the middle, because like everybody's like, what the fuck is a Bearcat? I'm honestly, you know, I'm a little sad they didn't make like a short chibi style version of the F-14 Tomcat and just call it the F-7 Bobcat. Yeah, the F-2, that's what it was. The Bearcat was after the Hellcat. Yeah, the Wildcat wasn't good. The Hellcat made Japanese pilots think it was a Wildcat. That's when they started really dying. And then the Bearcat was like, nah, fuck all y'all. So we're back. We are awake. I have caffeinated. I have et. We're going to finish off year 10. So I'm literally wearing the same sweatshirt. I'm hoping for the video it's rather seamless. My hair might be a little different. But we're gonna attempt to finish year 10 of medieval Dynasty, and then we're gonna be switching over to Dead by Daylight for the chill event. Hello, Lewis. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, I very much for the raid, Anna. If you are not following Luminous Studios and or Angelic Cypher, you've got to be following both of them. Cypher is hands down one of the best people to learn how to play aircraft carriers in World of Warships. Also does excellent work in mathing out games like Diablo, where you've got so many options that you could kind of, honestly, Cypher, I could see you playing this. I could see you playing Medieval Dynasty. And Illuminous is doing does an art stream and is an amazing artist. Absolutely gorgeous art. Kind of leans towards the creepy side, and it is delightful. So definitely check them out if you have not. They're also really wonderful people. So yeah, lots and lots of good stuff. Lots and lots of good stuff. But yeah, it's the kind of art where you see it and you're just like, oh, holy shit. But that actually was a person drawing it. That's not a picture of something. It's like, nah, that's a person. We're going to dive back in. We are wrapping up year 10 of Medieval Dynasty now that I am awake-ish. And then after that, we're going to be switching over to doing some of the Winter Chill event in Dead by Daylight. And that'll be a hoot as well. So yeah, honestly, Cypher, I could see you playing this. It's like survival and simulator, and it's economics. Yeah, I'm totally down to swift up. It looks like, from based on last night, it's like the queues for Survivor side were definitely better than Killer, although none of it was all that good. I suspected you might, Graves, and I am totally down for it.
Good thing you can safely drink wine while pregnant.
So close. Survive with friends. Yeah, when you're out, what is up with this donk? When you're our age, SWF means something totally different. When you can speak classified ads. Grab a slug of water here. Let's see. I think things are actually going. Yeah. Like sometimes you just end up learning how to speak classified. I do not have my armor.
Oh, fire! 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 Burn, you bastard! Onward.
Hey, Dex. Cypher and I are what happens when you get two sides to every Schwartz in the same room. Oh wait, I think actually I stuck. So last night I ended up getting, a bunch of different blueprints. And, I should probably get the knives too. Ended up getting a bunch of different blueprints and setting up a couple of things. Now, when we go diving in, the next time I approach this, I will be focusing more on the economic side of things. And what am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. And really looking to kind of beautify everything, because we've largely unlocked everything that the town needs to kind of be autonomous. So the town is now like running on its own with minimal, I've got plenty of stockpiles of wood I've got, plenty of water. My food demand is doing good. I've got 72 people, 45 workers, and I'm almost at the default building limit. So this village is just about as big as it's going to get, and it's moving pretty well. I'd say probably the one thing that's, I'd say lacking, not really lacking. I'm the navigator. The one thing that's really lacking here is like steady cash flow, and I'm working on that. But that's kind of where it's at now. And the cash flow is really just so that I can pay the taxes. And even then, all I gotta do is just make a bunch of iron swords and sell them. And you sell the iron swords and a little bit, just a little bit of surplus seed, and you're pretty good. Actually, since it is getting dark, we're gonna go ahead and sleep until the next day, and then we're gonna go out and we're gonna look for trouble. Slasher, were you a hipster and ate the pizza before it was cool? See, what do I have?
Hey Dancy. Graves the Banisher says, what do you call coal that was never dug up? Never mind.
Wow. Wow. Like, just... Rye. Rye. Rye.
Here.
See, that's the thing. I was definitely not my high school's version of Ferris Bueller. I was boring. I think I was boring. Like, I got picked on a lot, and I was kind of like the weird kid that no one really liked. But apparently, after high school, people have come up and it's like, oh yeah, no, you were so cool. Like, everybody loved you. And I'm like, I got my ass beat entirely too often for everybody to have loved me. Huh. Well, I think we know what happened to this camp. Yeah.
Hey Dancy. /simp says, mouth burns, cold monster help.
Getting a cold drink while your mouth is burned from the heat is quite nice. Also, Slasher and Ack, not sure if you guys knew about this place. But at the top of this mountain, or rather, if you kind of go around to this mountain, there's a trail that will lead you to the top of it. Here it is. And it's the Wedding Rock. Which is a lovely little place to set up for a picture. also an incredible view. This was one of the areas that I was looking at building my village. It was up and around here. It is, as I recall, fairly close to a mine. It's just tricky because you're in the woods on a mountainside, so you're gonna have a lot of space in between all your houses, but it would make for a really, really cool mountain village. Here's the mine that it's right next to. Or the cave. Doo-doo-doo. Doodly-doodly-doo. Yeah, I was gonna ask if like your issues were because it was hot temperature wise or hot spicy wise, but it sounds like you're gonna have issues due to both. Closely related. This would be another interesting village location right here, leading down to this kind of swamp ass area just north of Astoria, but it's reasonably smooth, not necessarily flat, but smooth, kind of marshy. Personally, I like streams. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Trouble. Well, time to get into trouble. A shit-ass catch. Am I just going over his head? I was. Jackass. Hunting for food is a noble pursuit. Wow, I went through them. Oh, he had poisson. This would be a really cool place. That's you call pull him back and let him go, PJ. North. Dried meat. You use the crosshair, but that just kind of tells you where you're aiming. In general. when they go further back, like arrow drop is a thing, so you do have to account for that. So I'll use the crosshair, but I have to basically just account for bullet drop. Where'd your shit fall? I got 2 archers and only 1 bow. I guess the weak archer would be a weak archer if he didn't have a bow. Yeah, it's kind of like World of Warships. Oh. Put a couple peas under my pillow for the bee man, in case he comes to town. Hey, Granny. Oh, I'm happy to see you, darling. Are you all right? I'll try to get you out of here. Those filthy scoundrels took me by surprise and caged me like cattle. Please help me get out. They might soon be back. I don't think they will. Don't worry. Even if they do come back, I'll manage. The key to the cage must be nearby. Really, sweetheart, I can hardly stand it. I'm getting to work. Oh, potion of weight. Ooh, could use that. I'm a bit chunky. Ooh, a copper round shield. Oh, I'm heavy. Oh no, I was just crouched. Never mind. I mean, I'm heavy, but that's not my problem. I mean, it's my problem. That's not why I'm slow. Oh, Lady Grandland. Finally. Is there anything else I can do for you? Do you have a family, place to stay? Oh, don't you worry about me, kid. My boys are my family, and trust me, those fucking bastards who took me away from them will pay the price. Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry-ass motherfuckers who think muscle is the most important thing in a man underestimated me all my life. That's okay. That's why I thrive. I see. The part of Granny will be played by Starcrusher 2000. I've sliced up more bitches in their sleep than I can count. I love their confused look, full of terror, right before the life evaporates from them. It's Basket. She's wearing a beekeeper's outfit. So she's got basket face. Mm-hmm. Hey, here, you've earned it. Those bloody shitheads were pissing their pants when their leader asked them to search me. So they never did. Too bad. I would have shown them how many blades I could have hidden in my robe. Either way, it's time for me to go. You have pleased the Silver Syndicate and have my gratitude. Don't fuck it up. I won't. Good day, madam. God damn. Fuck did she give me? Hand fan, maybe? I don't know what she... Right? Granny the Kingpin. Absolute legend. Granny of the Silver Syndicate, blue-haired boss of the Oxbow. Damn. I'm gonna... My ghasts have been flabbered. I've never stumbled upon an NPC that has left me that gobsmacked before. Like, in any game. With all the pop culture references present in this game, I think the one that kind of I wish was in here would be somebody in like a pillory or something, or being hauled away by a marshal, saying something along the lines of, "Gentlemen, this is democracy manifest." What is the charge? Enjoying a nice succulent Piastovian dinner? Something like that. Well, I saw a video, I don't know how accurate the translation was, but I saw a video where a guy in Japan was being arrested, and he was quoting that while he was being arrested. And people are like, we got Japanese Democracy Manifest before we got GTA 6.
How can I help you?
Here, buy this bow.
Only the best. See you around.
Oh,
How
wait.
are you?
You've got hops. For... Just gonna buy 4.
Whatever you need. See you soon.
I mean, I'd say that's probably the only thing that kind of ruins some of the immersion in this game. But by the same token, it is hilarious. And once you realize...
Not here, horsey. Wait until we're on the road.
Once you kind of see and realize that that's what this game kind of is, it becomes a lot more fun. Like 100%, it is developers who are in their 40s, and it's obvious. Actually, no, I am supposed to be selling this stuff. Kind of forgot I was trying to actually sell stuff. You know, that would be interesting. Having a meme setting, a meme toggle in a game. I played a game once. I don't even know what it was. You played a city, it was a top-down game, and you played a cop in this dystopian city where the game itself, you zoomed around the streets looking for the vulture gangs that were basically terrorizing the streets. And so they would kind of go around and you had to stay on the streets, and it was a very simple game. This is like 90s. And it had a story mode to it. But the story had two different pipes, and it had a toggle switch where it was safe for work, not safe for work. And on the not safe for work one, it was absolutely the most vulgar dialogue. Same stuff, same story being told, but it was just littered with vulgarities and crudities just all over. And it was like the least necessary. You know, absolutely no purpose to it at all.
Want to see my ware? Have a good day.
I still remember that game too, because it was the first time I'd ever heard the phrase sugar tits. And after you beat, I was playing, it was back when like there was a freeware or a shareware version of the first stage of every game. So like I played the first chapter of Quake a lot, played the first chapter of Doom a lot, Jill of the Jungle, Commander Keen. This game was like that, where you played basically the first chapter of the game for free, and then you'd have to buy the game if you wanted to. After beating the first boss, your character kind of still loses the fight. You know, a very Pyrrhic victory. But, you wake up after your... You wake up after your vehicle's destroyed, and you've basically been put back together, so you're very obviously a cyborg. And that was where the first chapter basically leaves off. This would be an interesting location. I'd love to build, or see if I can build, a village where it's got this little kind of gully canyon running down the center of it, and build bridges going across it. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Let's go.
Once I get the windmill unlocked and a couple of the different bridges and piers and whatnots, I want to go back down to that waterfall and see if I can build something that will allow people to go up in elevation. I think that would be interesting. You know, this would be an interesting little spot to build in. The hardest part would just be clearing out the bears. Just, you know, like right there. And right there.
Onward.
Like, you've got the cave on this side. that cave goes all the way through the mountain to here. And it would be really cool having a village basically built on both ends of the cave once you've dealt with the bear problem. Another nice wide open space. Now I would say probably when it comes to building, when it comes to finding a place to build on here, honestly, don't look for some place that is treeless, because certainly if you're, especially if you're starting out, you're going to need the trees. Now once you're kind of where I'm at, you can literally carry enough. There's another bear. You can carry enough stuff on your person to, you know, set up a resource set up a resource storage somewhere. Sorry, my brain. Oh, now I got Weissant. See, this wouldn't be a bad area if you can get rid of the. You can get rid of the bears. Like, the Weissant aren't nearly as aggressive, but okay. Okay, so maybe this would be a harder spot to build due to the presence of Weissant, bears, and wolves. Sayonara, sucker! Well, this area's kind of cute. It's getting a little bit close to Clonica, but it's gonna take this back some. And boars.
Giddy up.
You know, find some place that's got really interesting geographical features. Or geological features. And then build your village organically around that. Maybe don't go that far. But seriously, how lovely is this place?
Let's go. Move on.
You know, big, wide open, flat areas are really good for farmland. But, for villages, find some place with trees.
Via. Via. Move on.
Let's see if there are any points of interest over by the abandoned fishing shack. You know, and that's actually one of the other things you can do is you find some place that's been ruined and been abandoned and more or less build around that, which is what I did with mine. Where I'm up next to the ruined farm with all the jacked up pottery. I'd say having a clay pit's nice, but you don't need it. Clay pits being nearby are good if you've got the treasure digging perk. And that's really kind of about it. Other than that, you don't use clay for that much, and by the time you get around to using clay, you've got your excavation shed, and it's getting you so much clay. Boring. We're just boring out here. Yeah, I know you guys aren't going to follow me into town. Ooh, wait a second. I can do the thing. I can do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. I do the thing. And do the thing. Four leather, 4 linen, 4 sticks. Linen leather sticks. Excuse me. Come on, up you up. Excuse me. Damn. Let's see. Linen, leather, sticks. Fabulous. Yay, we got light. It's not much light, but it's light. Let's see. 4 logs, 2 wool, 2 leather, 20 feathers. You do that. Do that tomorrow. Yeah. Wow, okay. So 4 linen, 4 leather, 4 sticks, 4 logs, 2 wool, 2 leather, feathers. Leather, linen, log, sticks, wool. I think I'm missing something for the bed. Ooh, the wind is blowing. Ferdinand, will you get the fuck out of the way? Two wool fabric. 2 wool fabric, 2 more logs. Okay. There we go. I wish it would tell you where the 5 positions are. 2 logs. 2 more logs. And 2 wool fabrics. Gotcha. Two logs. Bloop. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Look how comfortable that is. we're going to go ahead and make a deposit in the storehouse. Then we're going to hit up kitchen. Engage in a little kitchenarium. Let's go. Oh.
The way to one's heart is through their stomach.
The more you work, the hungrier you get. I'd eat something.
Almost there. You're almost there. You can just hold out a little bit longer. I promise.
I can't recall the taste of food.
That's a bit dramatic.
I can hear my stomach rumbling.
My little miracle. It's more than a grown bull. How's that possible?
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
I feel famished.
Almost there. Almost there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not even really carrying a whole lot, but man, having a full suit of armor on you
I did something.
is a lot. Let me... Got to grab food. Hmm.
Onward.
How's business? Good. Okay. Actually, see how much money we've got so far. 2,000 just from that. That's not bad. Deer skull, a couple of moose skull, a couple of bison skulls.
Let's go.
I see something down here that looked off, or is it just my imagination? Oh, nope, it's just the rocks. Just the wind. This is a big swamp. Yeah. It's literally just a stealth archer going, it's just a wind. Another Wysant location. Kind of weird seeing Wysant in a swamp. Like I don't see them as being swamp critters. I just don't. It's weird hearing something growl and then moo. This area is in the running for the next build location. Just because of how cool it would be to have a village that spans the islands on the river. Yeah, what up, boars? This would be a cool spot. This would be a cute little spot right here. Now we're back here where the those bears are. Another spot that I nearly built. It would have been tricky, and I would have had to have used this cave most likely. Or this cave. Actually. Oh no, that's not even a cave. Never mind, that's just a... It's just a thunk in the land. And the main reason I didn't build back here was the copious amounts of predators. Like literally boars and wolves right here in the same spot. We would have been over here. Yeah, right down here. But there's like things that'll kill you all around. There's bears up there. There's Wisent over there. There's wolves and boars over here. But this lake is just really delightful. Especially with that little stream flowing into it. I kind of dig that. There's a small lag spike, which indicates a bandit shelter, usually.
Crush your face! I will! Make you dead. You'll be stuck!
Watching them die and then just yeet their weapon is kind of funny.
Finally, some entertainment. You.
Okay. Some more poison bronze arrows to my collection. Some apple wine. You're up here, you're on the kind of the edge of the map. But man, if it's not a beautiful view. Yeah, you'll be so, the bad guys have a lot of confidence. And it is kind of funny. Like, without a doubt. There's Skalky. This isn't a bad place to start necessarily, you know, near here. You know, you got some vendors, you've got some people, and it's a cute little hamlet. So if you were to build up here where I've got my resource warehouse up here, my storehouse, it's kind of a cool, picturesque. Yeah, it's like, I saw a picture where somebody had this. This was the view out the window of their house. It's like, that's cool. That's really cool.
Giddy up.
You know, it's easy recruiting. It doesn't feel like you're right up in another town's business. You know, you've got a cave right here. Make sure this isn't someplace unsavory. Yeah, this isn't even a cave. This is a full-on mine. Well, it does not appear to have any minerals in it. So you get down there. And they call it a mine. A mine. One of the things,
I haven't been drinking enough today.
I love the world building in Lord of the Rings and whatnot, but one of the things that gets me is just the absurd amount of time that seems to pass for no reason. Like, you don't see it in the movie because Peter Jackson changed it, but in the books, it's something like 30 years go by between Bilbo's birthday and Gandalf returning to Frodo with information on the ring. Like, dude was gone forever. There's no reason that that should have taken 30 years. Like, there's no reason. And then, you know, Frodo or Bilbo's companions go back and retake Moria. So you've got, you know, Balin
Really do with the drink.
from The Hobbit. It goes back to Moria. And what? Just everyone forgets about him? They go there with 30 people. They've got no farms. What are they doing for food? They have no plans. It's a hole in the ground.
I could really do with a drink.
And there are just there's no food source.
Let's go.
The water source has the Watcher in the dark, or the Watcher in the deep, or whatever. A giant octopus. What the hell are they doing? Communication with Moria ended and no one thought anything was weird about it. No one bothered to check up on it. They're just completely 100% sure that everything is normal and fine. Like, I'm cool with dwarves being underground creatures, but, you know, and just natural born miners and stonemasons and artisans. I'm totally okay with that. But it's just this weird thing that you've got these highly praised, well-loved, famous dwarves that you know reclaimed the Lonely Mountain, and then nobody bothered to check up on them in 60 years. Gave him the old, I'm sure everything's fine. You know, what's the worst that could have happened? These people who reclaimed one lost dwarven city from a dragon, a literal fucking dragon. Surely they'll never find anything in a second. I mean, you know, if I had an Arkenstone for every time a lost dwarven city had a gigantic mythical winged monster in it, you know, I'd only have 2 Arkenstones. But it's weird that it's happened twice, kind of thing. Like, is that really where Tolkien went with that?
Giddy up.
Yeah. It's like you have to send a literal messenger with a message or trade. Who set up trade with Moria? Like, they showed up in Moria. We're immediately going to start mining. Maybe start hunting, farming, secure a food source before you secure a source for metal that you can't do anything with. Because you can't eat. Subora and Dragomysel. That's the guy that sounds like an allergy nasal spray. They're expecting. Got 2 new babies. All right, and it is winter time. Now let's see what we've got in our services. Oh, it was our builder who got pregnant. So let's send him out to effect repairs on everything. Although I did find, I gotta say, my favorite explanation for the artwork was elves are Art Nouveau and dwarves are Art Deco. And I love that, because that is exactly correct. So if you look up Art Nouveau from the 20s and Art Deco in the 20s, those are the elves and the dwarves. Which, you know, that's around the time that Tolkien lived, so it honestly works. Alright, let's see. Oh, since it is a new season, we can make some new S words. And then we can go spread the good S word.
Let's go.
Let's see what we got here. 27 iron ore. 28 copper ore. Decent amount of tin. Let's get bronze pickaxe. Actually, the mead should not be there. Everything else is fine. The mead should not. Let's see, large wicker basket. Just need one of those. Now we're gonna go in and clear out the we're gonna head to the back and we're gonna clear out the iron. Make a bit of money. You know what? It's tin. It's fine. It's not what we really needed. It's fine. That should be so. Oh, that's iron. I totally thought that was salt. Whoops. Would appear I'm underneath one of the rye fields. Damn it, I keep hitting the tin. I wish tin and iron didn't look alike. And I suppose once I bap them once, I don't really have to hit them again. completionist in me. No, get back here, you bastard. Spot of iron. Salt. Tell you what though, taking a day or so each season to clear out your cave, not a bad deal. Definitely gonna get your share of stone. That's for certain. Here we are. Sometimes it's tricky to grab onto stuff, though. I'm a little sad that you can't make anything out of tin. Like, you can only use it to make bronze, but I think being able to make, like, sorry about this, this is just, that's great, like, cups, dishware, candle holders, or things like that. Like, I wish you could make something out of tin other than bronze. Because you get so much tin, you end up just getting an absurd amount of tin.
Have I seen you today? I have such a bad memory for faces, and there are so many...
Now, let's get our bronze bar, copper ore, iron bar, iron ore. Let's get our leather, tin bar, tin ore. Whoa, hey, things just bouncing all out.
Blacksmith, whitesmith, it's all the same to me. I'm colorblind.
Hey, I was using that.
All right. Oh, hang on one second. There we are. All right, we're back.
Having a kid is not exhausting.
Oh, God damn it. God, I hate when the video game characters make you yawn. Oh, it's the worst.
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not cousin Matthias, though.
Chat, did y'all hear that? That's my girl. You didn't? Oh, that was a damn shame. Pookie's over here going.
Of this realm. Nobody makes better toy swords than me.
My little miracle, it's more than a grown ball. How's that possible?
Oh boy. I gotta say, I think of all of the in-town jobs, I think probably my favorite ones to do myself would have to be the smithing, maybe the cooking. I think the cooking's cool because like you can make different stuff, and that's just, I think that's really cool.
Damn. It's freezing.
I just wish that I suppose I could go about the kitchen stuff in the same way that I go about this, where I just take the basket, fill it full of the ingredients, and then just take that to the kitchen and make whatever I make. That's actually probably not the worst approach, now that I think about it. I'm really curious to give the brewing a shot over at the tavern. Building, once I get the tavern, that's going to be cool.
May the forge be with you.
Excuse me.
New buildings appear so fast. It looks as if somebody was building them from toy bricks.
I'm gonna make 25. So, oh god, can't do that perspective.
Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better.
Yeah. You are your own problem.
Hey Dempsey. Graves the Banisher wants an AI inspirational quote.
AI inspirational quote. All right, here we go. Take control of your life. Meet your soulmate. You're right, super helpful. That's what you were doing wrong.
With great power comes great responsibility, and the king seems to be doing just fine.
It's like, man, this whole time it was just that easy.
I'm hammering out a solution to my problems.
Take control of your life, rob a bank. All right. Well, we've got all of these S words.
Silence is relaxing until you're up.
Oh, dang it. That's not what I wanted to do.
Is silent for a bit too long.
Oh, I guess I am going to go ahead and take all of it. So I'm going to take all of this in here.
I wonder how much tax this Talon collects for such a city. I don't want to know.
And let's grab some logs and some sticks. With these logs and sticks, we can go ahead and make some more bronze tools. Except real quick, I want to double check what we've got for tools. Oh. So, okay, so we need axes. We're good on hoes. So we need axes. Good on scythes. Got a couple of axes, but pickaxes. We do need pickaxes. All right. Logs and bars. You know, fuck it. 15 pickaxes. We ball. Keep them in the mines for years. I just got a notification from Pokemon Go. It says challenge Mega Latios or something like that. And I read that really quickly. It's like, challenge Mega Latinos. I don't think that's a thing that's socially acceptable in Pokemon. I'm gonna switch out. Switch out my ears.
Alright, then keep your secrets. That you did something for the king. Better than the rest of us.
I could really do with a drink.
Now it's time to complain about the drinks.
Maybe not as much as though. Having a kid is not exhausting. Exhausting. Who told you that?
I hope our kids
You
don't
gave it to me again.
but usually
What if that's what the problem was yesterday? I wasn't tired. It was just everybody was yawning and talking about having kids being exhausting.
The right man in the wrong place.
It just made me tired. It's the weirdest feeling.
You look as if you were carrying a hundred logs. I'm thirsty. Where are they? In your pocket?
Finish your work, then you can drink.
I haven't been drinking enough today.
Now I'm kind of wondering if it would be worth it to get the poisoned bronze arrows. I can almost get the iron arrows. Oh, yeah, wait. I'm gonna wait until I can get the
The king is starting to
iron
I'm
arrows, I
dying of
think.
thirst.
No, you're not. Now you can go get something to drink. Boy, that is not a lot of light. Okay, I've got 18,000.
It's more than a grown pool.
Let's see what I've got in the way of food here. So I can do flatbreads with onions. That's about it for that. Hmm. Cabbage, meat, wooden bowls. Wooden bowls. What's my flour situation look like? Oh, I got plenty of flour. Oh, we're gonna make so much flatbread. Let's see, onion. Flour. Buckets of water. Need to grab this and bring it up the stairs with me. Bucket of water. No! My meats be flyings. Alright. Alright, everybody out. Aha. Where's my onion? Dang it. The hell am I still carrying? Oh, right. Flour. Meal. Those carrots went flying. Six sticks, 4 stones. Gotta keep things festive.
Hey! I was using that!
I'm so glad I settled down here.
Flatbread with onion.
Having a kid is not
God, they're everywhere.
Who told you that?
Dinner time!
I think this would definitely go a lot easier if I had the large wicker crate instead of the basket. But the basket having the high walls is kind of nice.
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not cousin Matthias, though.
My little miracle is more than a grown bull. How's that possible?
Now that I've actually got some, I'm gonna real quick maybe eat something.
This is what greed can bring us to. We don't want to part with our possessions, even when they're far too heavy to bear.
And remember, don't eat the yellow snow.
Good advice.
Life is a constant process of dying. New buildings appear so fast. It looks like if somebody was building them from toy bricks.
Poor kid. Oh, that kid reminds me of that cartoon.
The way
I
to
want to say it was
one's
Looney
heart
Tunes.
is through the
and it was the ugly duckling, where this is little baby duck. He's talking about how nobody loved it because like he was completely abandoned, or something like that. It's so sad. Gets you right in the feels. Oh man. Good thing the ambience in the kitchen's kind of nice. The building and the production at the smithy's not so bad, but man, there's so much stuff in cooking. I think the permanence of the smithing products kind of makes up for it, but like so much of this flatbread with onion is just going to be gone.
Until you're a parent and your child is siren for a bit too long. We'll get there eventually, I promise.
Is there any weightlifting competition I don't know about?
Why don't you kiss my ass, Tybalt? Tybald. Your name's Bald. She said dinner time. Well, at this point, like, I've just about been cooking all day. So close. Of course, this is also... We're so close just with the flatbread. Then there's the soups.
I'm so glad I settled down here.
Almost there. This really is just cooking ASMR, medieval cooking ASMR. But hey, we're gonna have like 103 flatbreads with onions. Well, 123.
The way to one's heart is through their stomach.
That's pretty fair.
The king is starting to appreciate what you do for him. How are all those candles lighting up by themselves?
30 seconds. You know, she's got something. She's got a point there about candles. These little lanterns light up. It's weird. It's magic. This will at least go faster because it's not like it's 1, 1, and 1, taking up 3 meat each.
Winter is the only season when day is overthrown by night.
Dinner time.
Oh, there are those magic candles lighting themselves.
My little miracle is more than a grown bull. How is that possible?
Almost. So close. Oh damn, I should have done half. I forgot that the carrots also needed. Damn. Oh well.
My legs hurt.
Let's drop our basket. Physics. Just dropping a bunch of bowls of something into a bucket. Or into a basket. Bucket of water. That's what the problem is. I had all those buckets on me still. I'd say we're doing pretty good. We even got our snowman still. Now let's see what our... Oh, damn. Our food demand's doing pretty good now. Then tomorrow we can grab our swords and head to town. Hey, Juice. getting some cooking done for our town here. Not quite there.
I'm parched.
Sleep until the next day.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, she's the best. She gave me an apple.
See you soon.
Come on, child, wake up. Fine. Alright. We're gonna take our swords and we're gonna take the rye. The rye grain that we've got. And make sure none of it needs to be processed. Still got a bit to process. Let's thresh this out. Then we'll take the right grain into town.
I wonder if it's possible to visit all the nearby villages on foot in just 1 day.
I wonder what that would look like. Starting from one's home village. All right, we are on our way. Ooh. Let me grab some flatbread with onion while I'm out. Or for the road, rather. Actually. It's 40 food, it's 30. There we go. Let's do it. We'll set up for Klonika first. We'll hit Klonika, Piastovia.
Here.
Fuck off, Scooby.
Groovy.
How are you doing, Graves? Best thing, being that close to the Weissend isn't nearly as bad. They're aggressive, nowhere near as aggressive as bears and wolves. Oh, whoop.
Forest gifts, forest takes.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, this guy's got money.
Only farewell.
How are you? Can I interest you in some of my way? Good luck.
I think I'm good. Why was that so adorable?
How do you do?
Show me your wares, sir. Not interested in necessarily helping you out with a quest.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
What do you need? Here's my specialty. What's the problem? A knife. It's been your bedside almost all your life since you were a wee lad. And your favorite one. It obviously gets dull from time to time. Instead of getting rid of it, always bring it to Woshish, the blacksmith from Skalki, for sharpening. Okay. Blade needs wetting again, but I'm too busy with my chores to go see Washi. Whatever his name is. Wadchek. Yeah, I'm actually... the Breathtaker. You name your knife? Oh, of course. That's cool. Right? Came up with myself. It's unique and creative like that. Oh. Surely you are. Don't be dull, be wetter. Alright, well, let's head on south. Wetter, because we have to whet the blade. We need to take it to somebody who can rub it against a whetstone. No, you need to find your soulmate. Take control of your life.
Here. Giddy up.
Wolves are off me. Gotta watch out for the bears over here.
Stop. Via. Via.
What was that noise? Sounded like I just got gnomed. What can I do for you? Oh, Zebor asked me to deliver this knife for wedding? Did he know? And you're delivering his missing payments as well? Missing payments? Blasted Weasel didn't pay for the last 3 services I provided for him, and he ended up owing me quite a lot of money. Doing another job for that fraud unless he pays me back. Okay, I understand your anger, but I still need this knife sharpened. Then you must understand that I cannot help you without first getting my money back. Talking about 100 coins in debt. Another way, I'm just a messenger here. Look, you seem like a good person, but I won't be aiding Zebor until I see my coins. If there's no other way, here. Finally, let me get back to work. Here, sharp as new. Don't cut yourself. Alright. Well, since you're here, how'd you like to buy some S-words?
Whatever you need, see you soon.
Onward.
For every back in my day, I would be richer than the king.
How is life? Only the best products. Goodbye.
How is life treating you?
Hello, Waklawa. Iron horseshoes. Ooh. There we go.
Only the good luck.
That's cool, because now I can put iron horseshoes on my horse. That's what that is.
Once I heard the guy who kept saying, "Winds howling," even when there was this
Let's head over to Gastovia because we're pretty much down to just rye. And it's on the way to delivering this knife. Wow, that really decreases the stamina loss. Jeez. They weren't lying.
Move on.
Wow.
Oh, want to see my wear? See you around.
I like the way you say that. I'm married.
Taxes here are incredibly high.
Hail to the king.
Should my fingers be this?
How is life? Have a nice day.
Right. Well, back to Klonika. Turn this knife in and see if the guy's gonna pay me instead of the other dude.
Stop. Here.
Thought I had seen a pack in the snow, but apparently it was just a rock. Big rock.
Honest work is the only purpose of life.
Ah, you're back. Everything went well? Well, yes and no. I have your knife sharpened, but I was forced to pay Wojciech to pay off your debt before he wetted it. Oh, I guess I must have forgotten about it. Hey, we all make mistakes. Just pay me and we're fine. Are you back? I didn't force you to give that man any money. I don't see how that's fair. Fair? I paid off your debt. That's how free will works. You want to do something, so you did it. I didn't ask you for it. I mean, you did. No, I don't think I will. Theft. You wanted to give me your knife, so you did. That's free will for you. Cry me a river, crook.
Move on.
I just bought myself a $100 knife. Or a 100-coin knife. That's going on the shelf. The Breathtaker.
Let's go. Giddy up.
We'll take it.
Onward!
Drop those off. All right, we're sitting just shy of 30,000 coins. That's not bad. You're slowly starting to feel a bit secure financially in all this. That's also with the purchase of a couple of the cosmetic blueprints. So yeah, it took about year 7, year 8 to kind of hit this point, but it's not bad. So, not the worst ending to the 10-year challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and save. It's gonna be Y11. Save again, Y11. Experimental. And we are actually going to shuffle things around just a bit. And I need to change out the information certainly on YouTube. So let's hang out just a bit whilst I do that. And I'm just going to go ahead and start it up as a new